Here's Rondo. 6 points for him. Feeds to Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Orchestrating right now. Rondo should be playing with a baton.
Payne with it. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And here is Los Angeles now. Now the feed to Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Well, Jordan's such a great dunker. Some of the jams he has are completely jaw-dropping.
And here are the Suns now. Payne with the bounce pass. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And he's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. To the inside. Nunn passes to Rondo. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
It's underrated, but Rondo possesses terrific strength. Even when you get the contact, he has a way of being able to create and finish shots.
LeBron's checked in for the Lakers.
For the Lakers, Rajon Rondo. 1 shot.
And here's Phoenix. Payne passes to McGee over Jordan. McGee's shot is off.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Outside Rondo. Back to Nunn. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Here's Rondo. Makes it off the glass. Rondo's got 6 in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's the Suns with the ball. Fader on the way. And James pulls it down. James has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Kicks to Anthony from the arc. It's good from long range. Anthony's got 11 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Here's McGee. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
There's 47 seconds left in the third. Rondo passes to Jordan. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
That's some big boy stuff from DJ. He likes the chance to finish through contact.
Johnson against LeBron. Can't hit that one. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Stolen by Nunn. LeBron James on the wing. They grab their own miss. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
DeAndre Jordan dominates this game on both ends around the glass.
8 seconds left here in the third quarter. Phoenix no good that time either. James fires from way outside. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for Los Angeles. His stat line has been terrific. As the quarter ends, he's already got a double-double. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. JaVale McGee is out there with Kaminsky. Then there's Landry Shamet. Then there's Payton. And it's Nader in at the small forward position.
Well, the D cannot handle DJ right now. A gigantic guy on the inside who's going to get those calls most of the time.
And we are seeing a lot of star players now, Brent, gravitate to the big markets. Do you think the NBA will ever have something like a franchise tag similar to pro football?
That's an interesting idea. I don't think so. I don't know if the NBA Players Union would sign off on something like that. You know, the first thing that might be addressed is getting to a point where there is a salary cap and a hard cap for teams to stay under some sort of financial restrictions that allow the smaller market teams to compete in some ways. But up until that time, Kevin, I don't see much of that changing.
And he sinks the second.
Well, the adventure begins when DeAndre gets to the line, but I think he's wanting to work hard on his free throws, so it's not a substitution in the last 2 minutes of a game. He wants to get confident stepping up and knocking them down.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. LeBron right side. That one falls. LeBron's got 26.
And LeBron James leading the charge right now on the offensive end, not afraid to put his team on his back.
Bounce pass from Shamet. McGee. No good off the front iron. And it's Ariza with the ball for Los Angeles. Pass to Monk. Back to Ariza. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. 2021 was an unusual season to say the least for players, coaches. Brent, there was a lot to adapt to. How do you think you would have handled the condensed schedule?
It's a good question, Kevin. I think just obviously you'd have work to do and show up every day to do it. And I commend a lot of the players, not just in terms of the level of competition. It was all the other things that they had to do in order to suit up on a nightly basis. Not playing in front of crowds. I mean, that is a love of the game type of season that, of course, I hope we never see again because of the circumstances around it. But the players do deserve a lot of credit. And the fans that hung in there and started to show up towards the end of the year to support the players deserve a lot of credit as well. And I'm glad we're through that.
Horton Tucker's checked in for LeBron. And a change for the Suns. Crowder's checked in. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Trevor Ariza, one of those hard hat guys who you know you're going to get what you get from him on a nightly basis. Guard on defense and be a capable three-point shooter. Just comes to do his job.
Now here's Ellington. And there's Ariza. That's good on the assist by Ellington.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
The Suns shooting a putrid 25% from the field. Poor shot selection all around. Off the left rim and out.
I'm shocked he missed that wide open look. He has to feel embarrassed he blew that one.
Monk with the ball. Now Payton defending. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by the Suns. Here's Kaminsky. Phoenix no good that time either. Lakers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Monk, the pass to Jordan. And it's Ariza in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Monk dishes to Jordan. Basket good. Jordan's got 13 points in the second half.
They are just killing them on the interior.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And again, it's the Suns missing. Here are the Lakers. It's been 8 unanswered points for them. Horton Tucker, the pass to Ariza. Down low. Here's Monk. And the layup's good off the glass.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Kaminsky misses.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Ellington finds Ariza. And it's Shamet with the rebound. The Suns have gone 0 of 6 in the fourth quarter. A disastrous start to the period. Kaminsky misses.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Now the pass to Ariza. There's the triple. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, Trevor Ariza makes a living out there beyond the arc.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Nader from outside the arc. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Ariza against Payton. Ariza with the bucket.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Phoenix has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer, Crowder. Phoenix no good that time either. Here's the Lakers with the ball. 15 points in a row, a good run right now. Passes it to Ariza. And a miss there on the triple. The Suns shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Here's Horton Tucker. Ariza outside. Pass to Ellington, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. And Brent, you played for the Spurs, who pioneered player rest. More and more teams have followed that suit over the seasons, calling it load management, even risking fines. Any concern with the way things are done?
Well, I understand the fans' complaint, to think about being a 10-year-old boy or girl and LeBron James is coming to your city and it's a load management day and he's not playing. And so the league understands it. It understands it from its broadcast partners and the way that they want the star players to be involved in every game that they play. And they've tried to adjust the schedule and moved it around a little bit, doing away with back-to-backs. I think it'll be a constant battle, but the organizations are investing in these players, and health is their #1 issue. They want them to play as many games and for as long as they can at an elite level. So we'll see how it goes in the next couple of years.
Now here's Ellington. And it's Jordan, that time on the assist by Ellington. Ellington's got 3 assists now in this one. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Oh, and here comes Monk all alone. And it's Shamet with the rebound. To end the run. All sorts of time. A rebound by the Lakers. Jordan's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the middle. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And this is where you have to appreciate DeAndre Jordan's activity. Incredible at staying engaged for the full 48.
Now, here's Shamet. Rebounded by the Lakers. Jordan's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Ellington, the pass to Monk. Oh, good on the triple. And it's the Suns with the ball. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Kent Bazemore's checked in for the Lakers. Westbrook comes in for Monk. And for the Suns, Bridges comes in for Nader. And it's Booker in for Landry Shamet. LA's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. The pass to Bazemore. And here is Jordan. Inside. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
So for the Suns, Ayton comes in for Jay Crowder, and Chris Paul's subbed in for Peyton.
For the Lakers, Talen Horton-Tucker, shooting 1.
Brent is someone with on-court and front office experience. Just how valuable is a good relationship, do you think, between the players and a team's executive leadership?
Well, Kevin, I don't think it's much different than a good friendship. You know, take it away from the court and think about things in your life that impact you. It's somebody that shows that they care for you beyond what it is that you bring to the table. And that's the most important part about earning and trying to gain trust with the players that you bring into any program, is that you want to let them know that you care, and you want to let them know that you have interest in them as people first. And if you can get to that point, that foundation and platform to build out a player and have him grow with the organization, that's a priceless relationship.
Phoenix has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Ayton, good, and Paul gets the assist.
And some much-needed offense right there. He ends that fantastic run by the Lakers.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Ball against Westbrook. He kicks to Ariza. Back to Westbrook. Pocket 6. Bazemore gets the bucket.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Bounce pass from Paul. And stolen by Ayton. Puts it up from 15. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Big man you don't want to send to the line. DeAndre Ayton's free throw capabilities keep him on the floor at all times.
DeAndre Ayton taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a three, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Carmelo Anthony is checked in for Los Angeles. Rondo comes in for Horton-Tucker. That's off as well, so he misses both. And with the 2020 class, we saw your teammate, Tim Duncan, get inducted into basketball's Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I loved hearing some of the stories that other players and coaches and competitors had around going up against Tim, and the reverence, the respect, that they could never rattle him. It's so cool to hear those stories from the outside, having been a player so fortunate to be on the inside and understand what made him tick, what made him great, and just how special he was as a leader for so long for that Spurs organization.
Anthony in the corner. He feeds it to Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And that one's good, Ayton.
Ayton pouring a foundation there on the inside, just living in the paint.
And with so many entertainment options these days, Brent, the NBA not shy innovating to attract and retain viewers. Where do you sit with that? Keep it the same or be creative?
Well, I think the league does a great job of being creative, and I think that, Adam Silver does a really good job of not just being a leader, but being a listener. And there's tremendous participation between the Players Association and the commissioner and the ownership group to continue to press the way that the game is played, try to innovate in the way that the game is broadcast, and it'll continue to do those sort of things to draw in the fans that love this game and are invited to that kind of competition.
Again, the miss by Ayton.
Oof, rough game offensively. He's really struggled, and really probably why they're trailing.
Jordan with it. Now guarded by Payne. No good from Jordan.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one's on Anthony.
Assertive from Ayton, wanting to score often and then forcing the D right there at his size to foul him.
That free throw, no good.
DeAndre Ayton back in 2018 heard his name called first in the NBA draft, and he averaged a double-double in his first year in the NBA. Exciting to see what is next for this big man.
Los Angeles making a switch here. James is checked in. Kaminsky is checked in for the Suns. That one misses.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
And here's Anthony for three. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Payne kicks to Kaminsky, takes the three. The shot misses, so the Lakers will take it the other way. Now James. Here he goes. The kick out to Westbrook. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Off target from outside.
But he's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Kaminsky. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Frank Kaminsky picks one up.
That lethal first step. Westbrook uses it to get an edge, and that helps draw the contact.
Russell Westbrook at the line for 2.
And that one misses.
And for Westbrook, you talk about playing with a controlled intensity, and when he does that, he's unstoppable.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Sharch checked in for DeAndre Ayton, and Jay Crowder's subbed in for Bridges. And he's good on the second. Here's Payne. Booker outside. Can they get it? And James pulls it down.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Now here's Westbrook. Jordan trying to free himself up. Off target with his three. And stolen by LeBron. 1:35 left to play in the final quarter. For 3, Westbrook. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
And they'll get another chance. Booker against Anthony. He takes it in. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Davis.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Payne with the bounce pass. And that one goes long. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Los Angeles. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Down low. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Now here's Payne. Saric. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Assist
Well, Saric on the inside has really good quality footwork.
Here's Westbrook. The shot's good.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's James. Lays it up and banks it in. LeBron's got 31 points.
Yeah, there's just pinball action going on right now. Once LeBron gets in there, he's going to finish.
Launches a 3. That shot misses. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. LeBron, when you know AD is behind you, how does that help you defensively?
You can stay home. You can allow him to play one-on-one versus a guard versus a big, and you can stay home and be able to box out and get rebounds because he's that good.
It's quite a 1-2 punch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Anthony Davis.